Hello, good morning to all. It is Tap In Tuesday. I am LaShasta Bell. I am a licensed professional counselor and certified life coach. In coaching, I do interrelational coaching. So basically, helping the individual understand what they're saying to themselves, they are saying about themselves, and being able to communicate that effectively with others. So, last week for Tap In Tuesday, we talked about forgiveness, forgiveness of self. And I kind of asked you guys a couple questions of like, hey, how do you define self forgiveness? Or what are some identifying areas that you need to forgive yourself in? I promised you all that I would this week talk about what I feel like forgiveness is and how to create a definition that's functional, that you can see, you know what it sounds like, you know what it looks like, you know what it feels like. So I'm not going to delay. I'm going to jump right in. And trust me, you guys, this one is a tough one. So as I think about forgiveness, I think about self forgiveness and how it's so hard for us to forgive ourselves. Sometimes it's hard to forgive others, but we tend to do a better job at forgiving others than ourselves. And so when I talk about seeing, learning, doing in the counseling approach, that we see the problem, we learn about the problem, we do something. So we're going to jump right on in and decide, okay, what does it feel like? What does it feel like to allow yourself to forgive what's going on? First, that means that there has to be some acceptance. You have to accept, let me correct that because I'm included. We have to accept our flaws. We have to accept our imperfections. We have to be willing to accept that the decisions that we make is a sum total of who we are in this very moment. And rather we are our best selves or feel like there's work to do, acceptance is important. Because in order to get to wherever it is we desire to be, we have to be willing to accept all of us. So that's part of the journey. That's part of life's journey. I mean, we are going to have some things that we do and that we say that may not be our proudest moment. So, what does self forgiveness sound like? It sounds like changing the narrative, changing our narrative, what we say to ourselves. Understanding that our greatest growth comes from our greatest obstacle, you guys. Think about it. When I think about my areas of personal growth, oh my goodness, it's totally tied to a place of pain, a situation that was unexpected or expected, that was created by someone else or created by me. But nonetheless, my greatest growth has come from some of my greatest obstacles. So that's what it sounds like. We change our narrative, that it's our decision to find the lesson in all situations, but we have to choose to look for it. And then finally, what does self forgiveness look like? It looks like living a life that reflects the growth. That's what it looks like. It's one moment at a time. It's one day at a time. It's being intentional. It's being purposeful. So I hope that I've said something today that will help someone move from a place of unforgiveness to forgiveness, to really identify that it's okay to forgive ourselves, that it's necessary to forgive ourselves if we really want to have that self-generated happiness. All right. I hope all is well. Continue to enjoy your Tuesday. Don't forget to tap in next week and to tap in every day to your own individual self, to your own narrative. I'm here on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. You can even catch me on LinkedIn. Have a great one.